Hello, friends and fans of Eurovision. We are OGAE Ukraine, fan club of Eurovision from Ukraine. I'm professional fan of Eurovision Irina, and here with me, Dima, ex-president of OGAE Ukraine and spectacular singer, Ardemur. You okay?
Hi guys.
I
Great
happy.
to see you.
Yeah, thank you. Great to see you too. And I'm happy to present our reaction to the song of the beer finalist Alina Pash. So let's go.
Let's.
I see you. So, what do you think about your expectations? What are your expectations?
Well, if you ask me, I have quite high expectations, obviously. She's an experienced artist. She's been around for like, I don't know, 10 years or more. So she has her unique style. She definitely stands out. Yeah, very high expectations. What
Mhm.
about you, Dima?
Well, I think that she's one of the most popular finalists this year. So of
Mhm.
course, I'm expecting to hear like a really great song. Also, she's experienced in participating in such talent show like X Factor. She
Mhm.
even participated in the same season like Melvin.
Oh, yeah.
She came third while Melvin won those season, and we know where Melvin ended up. I mean Eurovision. So maybe we will see Alina there again. I mean, as well like Melvin, but we will see. Speaking about this song, I really hope that we will hear something unique and special. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
What about you, Ira?
I have such a high expectations. This artist was like so anticipated, and I would say not just us, but many expect something like groovy and maybe ethnic and folk, and maybe somebody concerned because she can bring folk the same way as Goe did, but
Mhm.
we will figure out in a second. I love Alina Pash. I love her style, the way she mixes everything, mixes rap, ethno, folk, pop. Everything lays out not as separate materials as a patchwork, but the great, beautiful picture of some kind of puzzle. And
Mhm.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear her song. So let's hear it.
Bring it on.
Goosebumps.
Трембіти плачуть за мій вільний народ, котре століття жиє поміж негод. Племен молитви чули і перуни даж Бог. Віче формувало код етнічних
She's
спільнот.
coming back to the roots.
Ну добре всім вельможем і панам, боронив із козаками землю отаман. Моя батьківщина, як дівчина молода, буде проростати,
Oh,
як
beautiful
сонце
voice.
золота. Гей, вийди доле із води, визволь моє серденько з біди.
Oh, quite epic.
Oh my god.
Give the dog that all we need.
I have a goosebumps.
It's like an anthem, you know?
It is.
I'm a girl from a small town. My folks are best described in writings of Dumont.
What?
One for all and all for one. Nowadays, Dante would have written the divine tragedy. But we need Picasso's doll, is the divine strategy. And my childhood girls played with toy dolls. But I wrote these words here, cause my fairy tale was a book of Shakespeare. Just like the Brothers Grimm, I leave behind a piece of me. Remember your ancestors, but write your own history.
God. I have goosebumps all over again.
Тіні забутих предків моїх і твоїх, літописом серця
It's so monumental.
навік, shadows of forgotten sisters, in chronicles, hearts and ice and our blood forever. Тіні забутих предків моїх і твоїх, літописом серця хочу.
This melody is quite catchy.
Yeah, actually. Like some inner screams. Oh,
Okay.
oh my God. Meanwhile, I'm trying to collect myself because I have goosebumps all over again, like couple of waves, I think, been there. So
Yeah, you seem overwhelmed.
I don't know. I expected something different, but this is I don't know. It's not calculated song, you know. It feels like it's something different. She was bringing something her own, her souls, her story of her people, not another bop or groovy song just to be like successful, to be like radio friendly. What do you think?
You want me to start? Well, beautiful voice. I like the production overall. Gorgeous chorus, obviously. And I said it before that like the melody is quite catchy. Probably after the reaction, I'll be just walking around singing it, just repeating in my mind. Of course, I mean, on the other side, it reminded me of quite a few performers. Of course, it reminded me of Jamala, for instance. And I mean, the message, I love that she has the message because sometimes you have these artists, they don't have anything to say. I love that about her. The message is quite similar, like that we've had before. You should remember your roots, your ancestors, but keep making your own history. But I mean, can I say this? Let's be honest. I'm not sure if we can outdo Jamala. It's a challenge. It's a challenge.
It's a challenge, yeah. What do you think, Dima?
It depends on the performance, you know, like Eurovision, it's not about song, it's also about performance, about artist. It's like it should be puzzle. Everything should be like placed
together.
on all together. Yeah, exactly. And now we heard the song, and I remember like in the 2016, I was listening to the song of Jamala for the first time, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure about it. But then when I saw it on the like on the stage of the national final, I was just wowed. It's like a goosebumps. It's bomb, and I think that we can expect something like this on the stage of this year's national selection from Alina Pash. So I really hope that she will bring the great performance for the song. Speaking about the song itself, it's kind of bringing me different emotions. Of course, I'm really touched with this singing, with this message. It's really close to me because I understand what she's singing about. But will the Europeans understand this message? Because of course, we are going through the hard times. Let's be honest, as for now. But how it will be close to Europeans. And this is a massive message. If Jamala sang about her own family story about Crimean Tatars, this is basically about all Ukrainians. And this is also a message to all Europeans because of in her bridge, she's referring to some kind of historical like help me guys people or figures.
Tragedies, repeated tragedies with Ukrainian people over course of history.
But
Yeah.
can I just say something? Like, you're quite right, Dima. Like, we can understand this, like deep inside, like here. But if we take the European audience, Irina, what do you think? Like, can it appeal to them? Because obviously it can appeal to us, but what about them?
Definitely, because we already had such an entry. I think it was Armenian entry. The message is actually pretty common. It's not particular. Yes, it's about Ukrainian people going through tragedies over course of history. But in the end, the manifesto ends with this punchline: let's write our own history, remember our fathers, but write own history. I think it's general. It could appeal to wider public. So this is good, this is smart. And I love she included Shakespeare and Dante and Dumas, all these references. And it's not just name dropping, it's a lot of senses here. And it's not style over substance. She could go with her rapping and grooving ethno, but she brought something else, something she wanted to translate. And I kind of feel a lot of respect. So sorry, I just dropped in my opinion over here. Dima, you wish to finish?
Guys, what do you think about the structure of the song? Because we heard strange sounds in the beginning, then it's transformed on some kind of mixture of Ukrainian and English language in some kind of Ukrainian singing style, right? And then we received something like a drop in the bridge. We received some kind of rap from her, and then coming back to the roots, to the Ukrainian singing once again. I think it's quite strange to hear, but at the same time, it's catching and grabbing our attention, especially on the bridge. Like she's appealing not to the Ukrainian, she's appealing to the wider audience, as you say, right? She's like mentioning historical figures like Picasso, Dumas, as I remember, someone else. But what do you think about it?
Well, to me, the rap part is quite long, if I'm honest. It's like it literally is like half of the song. However, yeah, you're quite right, Dima, that she's kind of making her audience wider, and she's trying to appeal to different kinds of people. Probably, to me, it's a little complicated and hard to follow. If I were to sing this, or at least to sing along, I mean, it would be quite hard to do. It's a little complicated to me. But yeah, let's see how it all works out. I don't know.
But in the same time, I think we haven't heard something like this on Eurovision. Like when some artists just making some rap, like without any sounds. It sounds some kind of really some.
I think it's lyricist, when lyricists include like statement.
Yeah.
I think Loreen tried to do the same with the statements. It didn't work out so well for her. I think there's like different factors involved in her case. I'd be like such a protector here. I'm very engaged, and my goosebumps say like, no, Arnold, you're not right. This is so great. Every single puzzle in here in the right place. And when we heard this, like the start of the song, I think this is like start of the Ukrainian history. We're starting and we going through it, and she stops and like appeals, let's just rewrite it. Let's write comedies, not tragedies. Yeah, and I like the name. It's also refers to Parajanov movie, the same movie that's actually inheritance, world cinema inheritance. And I love that Europeans could go and see that movie and know this is a Ukrainian movie and it's part of our culture, and now we're sharing it with the world.
I think she has really high chances to win our national selection and finally represent our country. I think even Suspilne, our national broadcaster, wants some kind of song to represent our country, actually. And I think Alina Pash will do well not only on the selection, national selection of Ukraine, but also in Eurovision. I think this song can go through the finals
Yeah,
because of Ukraine, like the last country who's passing through the finals like easily.
mhm. You know, like everyone expected folk from her, and I think they were like so smart about that. Well, Boy is bringing folk, and Kalush is bringing folk, and even
Yeah.
Roxolana include a little bit folk in her song. So she's like, no, I'm gonna bring my own thing. I'm gonna bring something different from my heart, and this is a real contender to win. And watch out, our friends Cloudless and Roxolana. I wish you fair fight. Honestly, I love your songs too, but I think it also all depends on the staging. What do you think?
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely staging. Yeah. Because first of all, yeah, of course, the first time you hear a song, but then it's like you're not hearing it. You see the live show, you see a complete picture, and that's the moment it works or doesn't work. Like we're gonna see that on the 12th of February, I guess.
I can say that at Eurovision, not just the song winning, but also feelings.
Yeah,
Feelings,
definitely.
performance, artists, it should be like a puzzle, as we said.
But can I
And
just say something at the end? Like,
Yeah.
because you're all like
sure.
pro Alina Pash. I just need to add something.
Yeah.
Just to be a bad guy here, okay? I'll be
Okay.
bad guy. You know, I feel like no, modern Ukraine and modern Ukrainian music is not only is not only in the national instruments, and it's not only reflected in the traditional singing as we've heard today,
Yeah.
and it's not only suffering, it's not only, you know, like kind of crying and all that bad stuff. Of
Completely.
Yeah.
course we have that in our history, we cannot rewrite it, we can build our new history. And so I would really love if we had more songs without these tools, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yes, yes, I can actually agree with you, and that's why it's a risk. And I think Alina Pash team, they willing to take this risk with
Mhm.
this song, and that's why I think it's smart. And yeah, it's risky. It could sway either way because we have Carol as a judge, and she's more, I don't know, is she
Biased.
fun or she's more pro fun or pro tragedies? I'm not quite sure. I think she's a person of feeling the song and the staging overall, and in comparing to the others. Dima, what do you think?
Like I should say that we have two jurors already, and
And
Tina
yeah,
Color had a collaboration with Alina Pash. They have like a duo song, you know, and also we have Yaroslav Lodigin as a part of the jury panel. He's one of the founders of the internet radio Aristocrats and the A Prize Music Awards, where
Mm,
Alina Pash were nominated like for a numerous
yeah,
times. So
yeah.
true.
maybe this jury panel will be a fan
Sway.
of the thought that Alina Pash should win this competition. But
Mhm.
who knows if the public will vote for her? Of course, she has a huge audience, but she has big like competitors as well, right?
Mhm.
Kalush, Boy, I think these guys also can bring a lot of votes from the public.
Sure, sure. I can agree more. And you know, Tina Carla Carabelli, she had under her wing Boy for some time and other artists. So I think they will be fair because we need to choose the best song. And
Well,
Ukrainian public, I actually proud of Ukrainian public votes because Ukrainian public could surprise with a fair voting. So, and that's what we think. Thank you so much for watching, and let us know what you think here in the comments, and subscribe to our channel to hear more from Ukrainian artists.
Thank you
And
so much, guys. Yeah.
fans, see you.
See you
bye.